We did it. We did it! Ah! Oh, thank you, boss.
I always have success, Frankie. I told you.
Thank you, boss.
All right. Hey, you're a very open subject. Don't lose that.
You saw the killer.
What?
Well, you didn't actually see the killer, but she was wearing this earring.
Was it the killer?
Well, who else would be running around the Hall of Mirrors at that time of night?
Well, who was it?
I don't know. We can't waste any time.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the Corey anniversary party. She might still be there.
Wearing the earring?
Well, why not?
Well, it's not much to go on.
It's more than we had an hour ago. Thank you.
Well, I'm going with you.
No, Derek, look.
I'm going.
It might get suspicious. I was invited.
Look, if that woman that I saw is at the party, I'm gonna be there when she gets caught.
Look, Derek, that's really not a good idea.
Hey, I'm gonna make her pay for making Fanny suffer. I'm going.
Well, it's true.
Somebody might hear you.
All right, is this better? You are the most beautiful woman here at the party.
Well, that's much more dignified. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, here they are. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
We wouldn't have missed it for the world. Hi, man.
Hi. Well, I think we're going to have a wonderful celebration. Oh, you must be so proud.
I am, in spite of everything.
25 years is a long time.
I only wish Felicia was here with us,
We're just going to have another party when she is able to be with us.
which should be very soon.
You sound positive.
I am.
Do you have more information?
As a matter of fact, yes.
That's great, Cass.
But I promised my bride-to-be that I wouldn't talk shop tonight.
That's right. Your wedding is coming right up, isn't it?
With all the confusion, I forgot we have a wedding to go to.
I think that we're finally going to have some good times ahead of us.
Don't leave. Jamie, look at me.
Let go of me.
Just think about this for a minute.
What? It's clear cut.
It's not my fault.
Oh, no, of course not. It was all Jake's idea. You had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Please, Vicky, you've told so many lies now you can't keep them
not
straight.
lying,
Nothing
Jamie.
changes the fact that you slept with Jake, your sister's husband, and your child.
Your child
is not mine.
No, Jamie, you haven't heard everything.
There's more to this story?
Yes.
I don't want to hear anymore.
Jake raped me.
It was sweet of Rachel to include my family.
Looks sweet. Rames and the Coreys on the same boat. We'll be lucky if this whole bar couldn't capsize.
It's not going to be that bad.
Yeah, from your mouth to God's ear.
I can't wait for you to meet Gwen. We always got along so well. I just hope she's still the same.
Suppose there's any food in this old tub?
Yes, I suppose so. Come on, maybe we'll run into Gwen.
All right.
This way.
Oh, Rachel. Honestly, you are the only woman I know who's pretentious enough to wear a white mink coat in the middle of May.
Gwen, what are you doing?
Hello, Evan.
I asked you a question.
You know, I don't like the way you're speaking to me, young man.
Okay, don't pull that trip on me, Gwen. I know what you're up to.
I doubt it.
Listen, why don't we take this pretty little coat off? Okay?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is hot in here. I think they'd put some air conditioning in this tub.
And why don't we head upstairs? There's going to be a short presentation soon.
I think I'll skip that.
And I think that maybe you shouldn't drink any more tonight.
Now, didn't I teach you to have more respect for your elders in that? Of course, you never would listen to a word I said anyway.
Yes, I did listen to you. You've got to do me a favor. You cannot tell them that.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to spill your secret. I wouldn't dream of telling those people at that party that you're the child of the woman that Rachel murdered in cold blood.
Come on, Gwen, stop it.
Boy, I cannot get over how much you've changed.
I haven't.
Yeah? Expensive tuxedo, great haircut. What, do the Coreys pay for all this?
They're decent people, Gwen.
Open your eyes, Evan. How much of this luxury do you think has been paid for by frame money?
Mac did not need Uncle Stephen's money.
Oh, sure, Mac didn't need it, but Rachel made sure she got her hands on every red dime she could, no matter how much her new husband's worth.
Don't you think you've had enough to drink tonight?
Since when did you become a one-man temperance union?
And it's not Rachel's fault that you and Willis lost all your money.
Are you on her side
Listen,
now?
there are no sides anymore. Get that through your mind. Mac and Rachel want everyone to get along. And if you don't want that, you don't want the same thing, I really don't know why you're here.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No, I don't.
Well, let me take this opportunity to enlighten you. Honey, I wouldn't miss this dog and pony show for the world.
Just look at Rachel. Just look at her over there. Being interviewed by Virginia Graham, taking the credit for Corey Publishing, hasn't got a clue how to conduct herself.
Iris, carping about Rachel isn't gonna get you anywhere.
Oh, darling, was I carping?
Darling, you forget we were married. I know all about carping. Come on, let's go get a drink.
Mrs. Wheeler, I made it.
Oh, Vivian, what kept you?
It was that spa treatments you sent me to. I've never been poked, prodded, and rubbed so much in my whole life, unfortunately.
You sound as if you enjoyed it.
I did, Buck. Thanks a lot, boss lady.
Well, you look wonderful.
What's to eat? I'm starved. Oh, we're so glad you could come.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we wouldn't have had it without you. I want you to meet my youngest son, Matthew. This is Miss Virginia Graham.
Your youngest son?
Nice to meet you, Miss Grant.
Oh, my darling, don't call me miss. It makes me sound like an auntie, which I am. Well,
Virginia is a very old friend of our family's.
yes, we go way, way back.
Oh, how way, way back.
None of your business. And speaking of going away, I'm going to leave you now. I want to mingle a little bit and do a little eavesdropping.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a
See you
minute.
later. Bye-bye.
Nice lady.
She's wonderful. Did Josie come?
No, she wouldn't come.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
No, I told her her family would be here, but it doesn't make any difference. I can't get through to her.
She'll come around. Wait, she'll come around. Here we are. Oh, look who's here. Pat. Oh,
Isn't she fabulous?
she looks just beautiful. We missed you so much.
Oh, I missed you too. Oh, and the kids wanted to come so badly, but, well, they're fine. But Michael's away on business, and Marianne has just had her baby.
Oh, my heavens.
This is not your baby, is it?
This is my baby, Matthew's. This is Pat Randolph, darling.
Of course, Pat. Nice to see you again.
Rachel, he's all grown up.
Sometimes.
Thanks, Mom.
This is such a wonderful way just to bring all our old friends together.
Yes, I didn't realize how much I missed Baby City.
Oh, Mac has missed you at Corey Publishing so much. We all have.
Thank you. Mac changed my life when he gave me that job. Where is he?
I'll explain that later. You know who you haven't seen? You haven't seen Amanda. And I don't see. Oh, there she is. With her husband, Sam.
I can't believe she's married.
And has a little baby.
Oh, my God. Where is she?
Right there.
She's so beautiful. Ross, Aunt Liz, reintroduce me. Come on.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Excuse me, but oh, I love our earrings. Yes.
Wonder how Mac is going to take when he sees others here.
I think he knew she might be here, so he's not going to be here tonight. He wrote a note. He gave me a speech to read for the presentation, and he wants us to carry on for him.
This is his anniversary. It's 25 years.
I know, and he's chosen to celebrate it alone. So we have to be host and hostess tonight. Will you do that?
Are you so
Oh, Rachel! Honey! Oh, you look wonderful! Oh, look at you, you are gorgeous! Could you believe these two beautiful creatures are my daughters?
Hello, Aunt Nancy. How are you?
Oh, give me a hug. She looks great. Nancy, you little brat. Did Did you just get in?
Handsome. Yeah, Ma picked me up at the airport. I want to hear everything. She told me about Iris and Rachel.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's been difficult.
Yuck. Oh, where's Jamie?
Oh, you'll see Jamie and Vicky.
Vicky. I can't believe Jamie married Vicky.
They're very much in love, Nancy.
I know, Ma, but Vicky.
I think she's changed, Nancy. So do I. Jamie's been good for her.
Vicky changed? That I have got to see. You look great.
Marley's not coming?
She wasn't up to a party.
Well, if you had escorted her instead of insisting on
You need
working.
the money, Donna.
Just lighten up, okay?
I'm very light.
Have you seen Jamie and Vicky yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, they should be here. This is an important night for Jamie. It's not like him to be late.
What did you say?
Jake raped me last summer.
You'll say anything, won't you?
Why don't you believe me?
Oh, we've only been talking for about an hour now. You haven't mentioned one word about rape.
I couldn't tell you before.
Oh, don't you think it's a pretty important part of the story?
I haven't told anyone. I thought if Marley ever found out, it would kill her.
Come on, let's hear the rest of this.
Jake was really upset about Marley. He thought they were gonna get a divorce. So he came over to my place one night and he had been drinking. And he started to come on to me. And I tried to push him away and he just wouldn't stop. He was so angry with Marley and with me and with everybody. I tried to reason with him. And I tried to calm him down.
Go on.
I told myself that night that I would never tell anybody. It would just hurt too many people. It was so horrible. He was my best friend in the world. And I couldn't believe that he would do it. But see, then you came back into my life. And I could throw it behind me. And I could go on living with you. That's how it happened. I didn't think I would have to tell you that. You've got to believe me, Jamie. Where are you going?
I want to get Jake.
Jamie, wait!
I am so glad you came, Gwen.
Hey, wild horses couldn't kept me away.
So you're Charlene's sister-in-law.
That's right. Listen, is your necklace real?
Gwen, did you know that John and I are partners in frame construction?
That used to be Willis's company.
I know, I told him that.
Mike, I understand you have a little pull with this bartender here. What do you say we get a glass of champagne?
Sounds good to me.
I'll just help him.
Charlene, I'm delighted to see that you're not living like a cloistered nun anymore.
Well, John makes me happy.
Yeah, it's too bad the other one's taken.
Who, Michael?
Yeah. You know, if you're looking for security, I think you're hooked up with the wrong brother.
So, things must be calming down the last few days for you and Kaz.
No, not yet. We're still trying to prove Felicia's innocence.
Yeah, they're working day and night. How romantic.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, Evan. Evan's over there. Thank you.
So, have you all seen the boat yet?
No.
Shall we?
Let's go. Oh, sorry. My.
What?
This is going to be one of the most fascinating soirees I've been to in ages.
How so?
Well, Sam's throwing daggers at you the whole time, every time you walk by.
Caroline, I told you were imagining things.
Oh, am I? And who's this woman over here you've been talking to?
What woman?
Isn't it Gwen? You know her,
excuse
don't
me
you,
for a
Evan?
second. I have to get my presentation ready, okay?
What is going on tonight?
I wasn't able to reach Alice. Does anybody know if she's coming?
Oh, I know she was invited.
I'm sure she's going to get here. Don't worry.
Well, I hope so.
Alice, Rachel, they were such bitter enemies.
That was such a long time ago, Liz.
And tonight is the night to forgive and forget.
Right.
Oh, honey, no. Mac wrote me a note and told me he couldn't face it and asked me to carry on without him. What are you going to tell people? Well, I'm only telling the family right now. I'll make an announcement later.
Are you okay?
I have to be.
Mac wouldn't have asked you to do it if you didn't know you could.
I know. It's his night. He should be here.
Honey, Mac is very proud of you. So am I. You can handle it.
Where's Nancy?
She's with Matt somewhere. I'll go find her. You yell if you need help, okay?
Rachel?
Well, there you are.
Don't worry, I haven't caused a scene yet.
Oh, it's been a real effort for you.
Think I'd have learned a thing or two, but I haven't.
Listen, you have always come out on top. Why should this setback be any different? Huh?
This time I'm scared, Robbie.
You?
Mm-hmm. Daddy's the only family I have.
No, you have other family.
Oh, you mean Dennis? Well, I haven't seen him in such a long time. I haven't even spoken to him. He doesn't seem to want to.
Well, maybe it's time we changed all that.
I wish I knew how.
Hi, Mom.
Oh my God. Look at you.
Surprise.
You look great.
You look just wonderful.
I've missed you.
Have you?
You're my mother.
You bet. Don't know how much this means to me. Vivian, did you organize this?
No, I ran into him on the gangplank.
Practically knocked me overboard.
I was hoping you'd forgive me.
Well, this is a Corey reunion. Sometimes you have to forgive without asking too many questions.
Yes. Do you mean that?
I know what happened with Grandpa.
Your old mother really blew it this time, didn't she?
You actually tried to take over Corey Publications? Did you think that would work?
Stupid, huh? Well, maybe he'll forgive me, too.
Maybe he will.
Do you think so?
He always used to, when I talked to him.
Robert, did you organize this?
I just made a phone call. It was his decision.
Mom, I really want to help you.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Okay, look, it's not much, but at least nobody will know you're here. Shh.
I'm gonna stay here an hour, then I'm going up.
Yeah, look, I told you, if I see anyone wearing those earrings, you'll be the first to know, okay?
This is crazy.
Look, Derek, just sit tight. I'll be down real soon.
Hey, remember, I'm coming up in an hour.
Oh, yeah. saw you come down here. What are you doing here?
I'm here with Frankie.
Oh, well, isn't that just great?
We're working.
What?
Never mind.
No, really, talk to me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Does this have to do with Felicia? Well, answer me.
Yes.
Then I do have a right to know.
You were following a lead.
You know, I don't believe you.
It's more than you found out.
Okay, so what is it?
Just forget it.
Look, I am Felicia's lawyer, not Frankie.
I tell you, and you run off and tell your brother, and he comes crawling down here and he's all over me in a
Listen,
second.
nobody has done more for this case than my brother.
Yeah, a lot of good it did Fanny. She's sitting in a jail cell.
Just because you don't trust him.
That's right. So drop it.
All right. I swear, I won't say anything.
You know, Frankie's done all right. And if this works out, I promise, I'll tell you all about it.
Well, I thought that you trusted me.
You gotta trust me now, okay?
Okay.
You better get back to your party. You know, someone might come down, look for you. But trust me. Trust me, Stacy.
Think you would come?
Well, I didn't know if I could either.
You look very well.
Thank you. Thank you. You haven't changed?
I'll take that as a compliment.
I really do appreciate the invitation, Rachel.
I'm so glad you could be here. Gwen's here, Charlene.
Oh, well, I'm anxious to see them.
You've always been a favorite with the Frames.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yes, you are. You made Stephen happy.
And you gave him a son.
Have you heard about Jimmy?
Yes. Yes, I have. He and his wife sent me an announcement. I'm really glad they decided to name their son after Stephen.
He misses his father.
I miss him, too.
We all do.
What is it with the people in this town?
What do you mean?
Oh, everybody's into this let bygones be bygones thing.
Why are you so angry?
I need another drink. Excuse me.
Oh, Emma said she changed.
I think Emma was right.
She's so cynical, she's so angry, I don't remember her that way at all. I think something's wrong.
Donna, look, Jamie and Vicky will be here. She's probably just messing with her hair or something.
No, I'm going to call home. I don't like this at all.
Victoria, I'm back, dear. I'm sure you must be very nervous and anxious about getting to your party. What's the matter, dear?
I ruined everything.
What do you mean?
With Jamie.
Oh, Victoria.
And with Stephen.
Where's Jamie?
Gone.
How much does he know, dear?
Everything.
Well, I suppose that had to happen.
Oh, the last thing I need is for you to tell me I told you so.
Oh, Victoria, dear, I wasn't going to do that.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse than I ever thought it could be. Jamie doesn't think he's Stephen's father.
He may not be.
He is. In every way that matters, Jamie is Stephen's father. But he'll never forgive me. And he's gone after Jake.
You better get used to the ballroom. They're gonna have a toast.
What's the bell for?
Oh, they're gonna have some presentation. They want everybody to be there. I'll be right behind you, okay? Okay. You got it.
Don't do this, man.
How could you do it, Jake? How could you do it?
Jamie, I tried to have her explain this to you, man.
I could kill you.
This is not gonna solve anything. We need to talk.
I don't want to talk.
Jamie! I tried to get her to tell you, man, but she kept lying to me over and over again.
I don't give a damn.
Damn it, Jamie, lay off!
You're going to jail, Jake.
What the hell are you talking about?
After what you've done, Jake, if you think you got a chance in hell of getting custody of Steven, you're out of your mind.
Listen, man, I know you're upset. I made a big mistake, all right?
Is that what you call a mistake?
I want to talk to you.
You raped my wife!
Oh my God, is that what she told you?
Let me have him, dear. Come on. Come on. Let me have him. There we go. Oh, he's getting pretty sleepy. Yes, that's what we do. You're getting pretty sleepy, aren't you? Yeah.
His own father couldn't even look at him today.
Victoria, you got to be strong, you know. For Stephen, if not for yourself.
Stephen's gonna hit me one day, just like Jamie does.
Victoria, now you stop it. I'm not gonna let you talk that way. Look, you're the baby's mother. But nobody can take that away from you, dear.
Don't be so sure.
Look, Jamie's angry now, but soon he's going to calm down, and then he's going to realize that baby could very possibly be his, and then he's going to come back to the both of you.
No, I'd have to find him because he went to Jake, and if he finds out I lied about that, then he's really...
Victoria, listen to me. Your husband loves you. I know it. I've seen Jamie and you and the baby together. I know what I'm saying, dear. And remember he made a commitment to you, for better or for worse. Now, he's not going to walk away from that kind of a commitment. I know it, dear.
But after everything I've done...
Look, dear, now you go upstairs and put on a fresh makeup. And then you go and you bring your husband home.
Oh, I can't go to that party. Everybody probably already knows about me.
You don't have to think about everybody. All you have to think about is your responsibilities, and that is Jamie and Stephen. Come on, Victoria, you can make this right. I know you can, dear.
Jamie and Vicky aren't here yet.
Well, you know, it does take twice as long to get ready when there's a baby in the house.
Amanda's right, you know.
Yes, everybody should be here by now.
Excuse me a minute. Oh, there's Evan. I've got to talk to him. Dennis Carrington, I don't believe
Ada, you
it.
haven't changed a bit.
Well, nobody has. Hi, Robert.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Vivian, you look terrific.
Zipka over at the spa.
Uh-huh. What are you doing here? You better leave.
I don't have the plague, Ada. I guess I can't expect you to understand.
No, you can't.
Look, Ada, don't you think maybe we...
Dennis, you weren't here. You didn't see what she did to Mac.
Ada, we're here to honor Mac and his company, and nothing is going to disgrace that tonight, I promise you.
More my feet or my ears.
Okay, let me give you a hand over or two.
Make it count.
Will you stop being such a baby? Close your eyes.
Someone please tell me what's going on.
Turn around. Listen.
I don't trust you guys.
Ta-da!
Olivia!
Where did you go? Oh, I don't believe it. What reunion would it be without your daughter?
Daddy!
I can't believe it.
Who's that over there?
Oh, I think that's Russ's daughter, Olivia.
It's a pretty girl.
Josie should be.
Hey, come on, you got a new roommate tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Excuse me, may I have everyone's attention, please? May I have everyone's attention? My name is Evan Bates. I'm the senior executive of Corey Publishing. And on behalf of all those at Corey, I would like to welcome you to the 25th anniversary celebration of this company's inception. Corey just happens to be one of the finest and most successful publishing companies in the United States. And the reason for this impeccable reputation, well, it's really quite simple. It's the family behind it. Now, I'd like you to join me in welcoming the Senior Vice President of Corey Publishing, Mrs. Rachel Corey.
I feel very strange being here in front of you all tonight. My husband, Mackenzie Corey, the man we're here to honor, will not be with us tonight.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd keep you company. Anything wrong with that?
Why?
Well, I don't know. I brought you some food, though. It's dark as can be in here. Is there any light? Okay. What do you got?
Candles.
Oh, terrific. Okay, I'll light the candles. You open up the champagne. Wait, place to sit. Hold on a second. All right.
What is this?
That, my friend, is top of the line. It's the best money can buy. I've never even tasted it.
Well, how'd you get it?
Well, when everyone went into the ballroom, I snuck over to the banquet table, and I took everything I could get. So we were gonna have a feast.
You know, I can't picture you stealing that stuff.
Well, I did it. Went right over there and took it. Well, what do you think?
It's okay if you're a rabbit.
They make them very small so that you can be neat.
Look, why don't you take this stuff and go back upstairs and have it with your friends?
Because I want to have dinner with you.
I'm sure you're all aware of the recent unpleasant revelations. The family and the business have been severely tested. But I am here to assure you that Corey Publications and the Corey family will not be defeated by anything. What you are about to see is the result of one man's vision and dedication, but a vision he could not have made practical without the help of each and every one of you at Corey Publishing. You are all part of Mackenzie Corey's family. Corey Publishing is an international firm. Mac Corey is the heart and soul of it. Our presentation tonight is a tribute to this very special man. In 1971, Brava magazine covered the withdrawal of American troops from Vietnam. It was a bittersweet time for all of us as we watched the reunions of families and their soldiers. Some of them came home with what they had left. Some came home to change. Some didn't come home at all. Peace was a treasure we fought hard to claim. And in 1971, we began the long road to peace at last.
I've never stopped loving you.
I've never stopped loving you. Now finding Mitch alive is more important than ever.
But Mac, if he's dead, won't this child always be a constant reminder to you of how much I've hurt you?
I told you, Rachel, the baby's a part of you. I will love Matthew as if he were my own son. Won't you let me have him?
Mac Corey has led his team of journalists through the jungles of Vietnam, the cities of Europe, the stories of interest right here in our backyard. It is his dedication and skill, his desire to share human stories, that has made Corey Publishing a name to be reckoned with.
Where is Jamie? He's missing the whole thing.
if she went through with this.
Shut up, Jake.
You don't believe I raped Vicky, do
I
you?
believe you do anything. You think about it.
Think about all the times she's lied to you.
You're gonna listen to me!
Why should I
That
believe?
night we turned to each other.
Why should I believe anything you said?
We were lost, Jamie. She didn't have you, I didn't have Molly. We were the last damn thing each other had. We didn't know what this would mean down the line.
Jamie, we're gonna hurt everyone that we love most in the world, but rape? Look at me. Look at me. I delivered Stephen. I am his godfather, for God's sake. If I would have raped your wife, do you think she'd let me anywhere near him? I don't know. I don't know. No one is sorrier about this than I am. And I know you don't want to believe that Vicky would lie to you like that. That night, Jamie, we made love. That's the reality. Now, what are we gonna do about Stephen?
In 1985, the world was fascinated by love. The British royal family visited the United States, and the American fascination with the romance of Prince Charles and Princess Diana rivaled that of the British. Brava sent a team to follow the royal family around the country during their stay. 1985 was another year we will never forget.
This is my life we're talking about. You know about it, I don't.
When you and Mac were divorced.
Divorced?
Yes, twice. At one time, Mac and I were engaged to be married.
What?
Yes, but I really think that you should talk to Ada about this or Mac.
Mac and Stephen?
Yeah, I guess, we had the same taste in men, if not the same tactics.
What does that mean?
You're asking me questions about a part of my life that's still very painful to me, you know, and I'd still like to keep it private.
That issue was our biggest seller.
Wasn't that the year you stole Stephen Frame's company from him, Rachel? Now, how come that didn't make the cover of your rag?
Well, I am having a very nice time tonight.
What about your date?
I told you, I don't have one.
That's weird.
Tell me, why is it that when a man comes to a party by himself, he's the hit of the party, and a woman comes and she deigns to attend unescorted, and it's weird?
You don't get out very much, do you?
Enough out of you. I get that from my brother all the time.
Maybe he's finally right about something.
You know, it used to be very hip about 5 years ago to be an independent woman. Now they think you're crazy if you're not out every night scouting for a husband. You know, it's just not fair. I mean, men can wait. Men have all the time they want. And women, they have to keep to some schedule or something.
We're very different.
Who, you and me, or men and women?
Both, I guess.
Well, let's have a toast to differences.
What's going on here?
Who is that woman? Oh, my God.
said she'd say I raped her if this ever came out. I didn't think she'd do it. Jamie, Vicky, and I, we go way back. I mean, she knows things about me that my wife doesn't even know, and she said... I guess she'd say anything to get what she wants. She lied to us, man. I had to force her to take that test. Because I had to know, Jamie. I'm a victim. You, me, Stephen. Desperate, Jamie. And she betrayed us all.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Dive into Melrose Place, weekdays at 6, only on SoapNet.
Will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star like dreamers do. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet